Hey everybody, it's Ian Guruji here doing the review on the ACTV or Active Strength Co in Nerang, which I attended about a week ago. And just first out entry, feel really welcoming. All right, here's the instruction prior to the class starting, which I took, which was, I think it was a strength course. And there's heaps of peeps there. So it's really good that they're explaining thoroughly, correctly, and enjoyably to get into the session before it actually started. And then it was on, right? 100% in, 200% in. Some people went look like 300% in. So really involved in what they're doing. I got into it as well. It was a really strong workout. I was really sore for a couple of days after, which was amazing. And got into a few exercises I haven't done in ages, but I asked a few questions with the owner, Sony, on the gym itself. Here we go. Hi, it's Ian Guruji, and we have Sony here from the Active and Strength Co in Nerang. She's the owner, and she's going to answer a few questions in regards to her fitness. So in terms of the community, how does being part of this gym community feel different from training alone? And what's the emotional shift that members describe?
I would say the biggest aspect is that social connection. So you're coming into a gym where you're welcomed by our coaches, you're welcomed by our community, you're meeting like-minded people and you're connecting, making new friends. And I feel like members walk out in a much better headspace. So, not just physically they feel better, but also mentally and emotionally they feel better walking out than how they walked in.
Amazing. What I found about this gym is that really encouraging from the other members to push, really friendly. So that was something that stuck with me. And the energy was amazing. So really encouraging with that. And you could feel that energy, right? If you have a gym that's full of people that are avoiding each other, not speaking, that energy translates into your workout, which is going to be shit. But in this case, it was like high energy. The instructors were amazing, really supportive and appreciative. And I really enjoyed myself here.
I had a really good answer too.
Yeah, no, that was amazing. We'll go again. So as the fitness on the Gold Coast evolves, what do you hope people feel when they walk into a gym like yours? And is that changing?
I feel like people are moving away from more about how their body looks and they're moving towards more about how their body feels. With lots of competitions like High Rocks and Turf Games, people are kind of aiming to have a different kind of goal. So getting stronger, getting fitter, and training for how that also spreads into the rest of their life. Like if you're feeling good. Yeah, so people are training to feel good in all areas of their lives. So they're feeling fitter, feeling stronger, and that spreads out into the rest of their life.
One great feature is that they also have an 8-person sauna, which can get up to 60 degrees Celsius, which was amazing. I've tried it out. Podcast, we filmed from there. So be sure to check it out.
Hey, we have Jess here, an active member of Active Nerang. What is the best thing about training here at this gym?
I love this gym. I started coming here when I was 8 weeks postpartum, and my daughter's now 20 months, so a long time. Not only have I made massive gains in strength, body composition goals, but the community here is unmatched. We're like one big family, and I just love coming here every day.
Amazing. Thank you. So in regards to recovery, what does recovery actually feel like for you in your body, in your headspace after a good yoga or meditation session?
When I do a good recovery session or a good meditation or yoga, my head and body just feel lighter. I feel clearer. And it reminds me of why I need to do this more regularly. It's something that I think all of us put to the back burner and we'll do it when I have time, but we actually really need to make it a priority in our life. And that is why we do offer recovery at our gym as well. So we've got your sauna sessions, we do yoga, we do breath work, and we also do Pilates.
And that is the review for the ACTV Strength Co in Nerang. So thank you, Sony and the team, for having me. It was a great workout, had a great time. Be sure to check out the timetable and subscribe to them, as well as possibly joining if you like after checking out the workout. And also subscribe, follow on my socials from YouTube, Ian Guruji, as well as the Insta and Substack until you get the next review drop or podcast. Namaste.